Today I want to show you this simple day makeup look, and it's something that I'm going to be taking into 2026. It's a very easy look and you can do it with quite a few different shades. I've literally used 2 shades of eyeshadows on my eyes, no eyeliner and just mascara. So let's jump in. In this look using the Garnier Micellar Water, I like this, just takes off any excess oil and makeup that's left on the skin. I have washed my face, but as you can see, these still have taken off a little bit of residual makeup and maybe mascara that I had on from this morning. Now trying some new products that I was sent. This is by AHC, and this is what they call a Pro Shot. So it's a Collagenation Intra Serum. So it is quite nice. It's for anti-aging, anti-wrinkles, and I'm also using their Lift sort of Pro Shot eye cream as well. So this actually has a neat little tool on the end. It doesn't vibrate or anything, doesn't move, but it just is nice and cool, and it really does help to massage that under eye area. So I will keep you posted on how I enjoy these products, but so far so good. I have used them for the past week and I find them to be really, really nice and moisturizing for my skin. Now I'm going in with some sunscreen. I have had a little bit too much sun over this break and I'm really making sure I'm popping this on. This is my favorite sunscreen and it's by Go-To Skin and it's called Nifty 50. It has an SPF of 50 and is slightly tinted, but I wouldn't say it is a tinted sunscreen. I do like it. The ingredients are really good. It comes up well and it's really nice and easy to use. I'm going in with another go-to product. This is their Very Mattifying Primer. I find that with that, oh my God, sunscreen, I feel a little bit dewy, so that's a really nice primer to start off with. Now I'm going to use the Youngblood Liquid Foundation. This is in the Golden Tan, and it is one you've probably seen me use many times before, and it is one of my favorites or go-to ones that I use in my home kit. Apologies for the noise in the background. We do have a whippersnapper going on cutting some lawns, so I'm hoping it is not too annoying, and I will try and pause when that comes on. So I'm just using one of the BK Beauty brushes. Again, you'll hear me mention these quite a lot. This is the 109, which is the baby version of the 101. This is their foundation brush. I do like this one. I feel like it's a little more precise. I can get over and under the eyes really well and around under the nose area, and just really great coverage. If you'd like these brushes, just head to my Shop My and they should be listed there for you as well. They are brilliant. Now, another Youngblood product I'm using is one of their contour sticks. This one is in the shade Sunbathed, and I'm using the same little brush and I'm just placing it really high, more as a bronzer sort of warmth as opposed to a contour, and just really warming up around the face. I have got a little bit of tan because we have been away, so I obviously didn't sunscreen or cover up enough, so I do have a bit more color at the moment, so just had to warm up the face. The blush I'm using is one of the Morphe Cheeky Thrills palettes. I love this. They have 3 different ones, and this is the creamy version and it's called After Party, so it's really nice for the flush of color on the cheeks. Just running through some Ardell brow gel. And then I'm going to use the Sigma Beauty eyeshadow palette. This one is their Spectrum palette, and this color is absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, I'm just using that one shade. It's called Wallflower, and I'm using it all over the mobile lid. And I'm using the 201 BK Beauty brush, which is quite a large blending brush or fluffy brush. Really easy to just swipe this one shade all over that mobile lid, up into the crease there, and a little bit up onto that brow bone to create some lift to the eye socket. How simple is that? So I'm also going to run a small amount of that product using a more detailed brush. This one is from the same range, it's the 210. Now, this is a really cool trick. I'm using the BK Beauty. This is the little angled brush, and I'll let you know the number of it as soon as I find it. It's a very tiny brush, and now I've already lost it. Now I'm using a darker shadow, and I'm placing this really close to the lash line to create an eyeliner, and then I'm doing a very, very small sort of wing on the outer corner. Now, when you use this brush, you need to really use the angle. So use the angle, the pointed bit out to the outer corner, and then turn that brush around as you go into the inner corner. The shade that I have used is called Double Espresso. I just had to pause it there as there was a little bit of background noise. So anyway, using that angle brush and a little bit underneath the lower lash line as well. So that's a really easy way to add some eyeliner without using eyeliner. I'm following with some Prime Promedics. This is their mascara. This particular one is in the shade Mulberry. Thought I would keep with these gorgeous sort of plum tones and just keep it nice and simple for an easy day look. So just swiping that through. Now I'm going to do my brows. So I am going to add a little bit of color. This is the Pony Cosmetics. This is their Brow Magic. And I love this because the end is very, very defined. So you can create little hair-like strokes and make it look very, very natural. I always start on the outer edge of my brow and then make sure I pull out that tail. So I start from the middle here and then I go onto the outer edge and I just make sure I elongate the tail just a touch, and then I come into the inner corner and just make sure I don't make the inner corner too dark, because if you do make it too dark you can look like you're frowning. Following this with the Pony Cosmetics, sorry I can't even say that, the Zebra, this is their brow gel, and just sweeping that through the brows and then pushing it in. Now I'm cheating with my lips today. I really want to have this look really cohesive. So I'm using that same eyeshadow that I used on my eyes, the first shade, and I'm using the small detail brush and I'm just lining my lips with this shadow first. This way it's all in the same shade. Then I'm going in with that Cheeky Thrills Morphe product and placing that over the top. I'm just going to use the Maybelline, this is the City Bronzer, and just go over that nice creamy contour that we did earlier. Then I'm going to use another Youngblood product. This is their High Definition Translucent Powder, and I'm using this on a little sort of triangle powder puff and just really absorbing any excess oil. As you can see, it just sort of mattifies the whole look just a little bit. I won't do under my eyes just yet, so I want to show you how I'm going to do this. Instead of using concealer, I'm using the Sigma Beauty. This is a brightener, so it's got two shades in there, very salmon, and this is the light shade, and I'm mixing the two together and I'm placing it just in the inner corner. So rather than concealing, I'm going to brighten. Then I'm using a touch more of that foundation that I used in the beginning and the A506 little kitten paw brush, which I love, and just really blending that in underneath the eye area. Less is best when you do the under eye area, and then again going in with that translucent powder to set it all. Okay, so that's the final look. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think and let me know what you'd like to see in 2026. Once again, I do have an online course, so if you wish to dive a little bit deeper into some of the looks that I create, you can join up to my course. And I will also be offering a free one-on-one Zoom, about a 20-minute Zoom with that course as well, just to make sure that when you're doing it, you're on the right track. So let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, thank you for watching.